Friends, today I am here with my previous video, which I have given in approximately 2 years back, but the quality of the sound was not so good. So I am just modifying it and coming with that and telling you the some extra points also. Okay. So when we talk about the portable extinguisher, you can see here on board ship we have water type, we have foam type, we have DCP, CO2, and the wet chemical also. So in this one we are going to see the details of it. Okay. Now you see here the water type. As you can see that this water type portable extinguisher, which is used on board ship for the basically solid fires, it is very useful. And this is having the CO2 cartridge inside. And we have to puncture it, and this will be sighted on the fire seat, and this is going to extinguish the fire. Okay, so this is water type. We will see the detail in the next coming slide. Here you can see now this is the foam type. Foam type portable extinguisher is basically utilized for the liquid fires, like you have the different type of oil fires. On deck we are using the low expansion foam, and in the engine room or pump room we are using the high expansion foam. Okay, we will see the detail of in the coming slides. Now this is the DCP type. As you can see over here, this DCP type is dry chemical powder, and this can be utilized for the ABC, class A, class B, class C. So sometimes you will see it is also called ABC extinguisher also. Okay. This diagram you can see that complete detail, the cross sectional view is shown over here. And here it is the CO2. CO2 portable extinguisher, which is most preferably used for the so-called electrical fire. And the constructional view, the cross-sectional view is shown over here, which can be utilized for the examination purpose also. You can draw this diagram. So all these portable extinguishers details are coming in the coming slide. Here, this is something which is the step to follow. Okay, so suppose it is asked to you guys the correct step to operate the portable extinguisher, step by step. So you have to just remember pass, PASS. So as you can see here, this is your P for pull. Pull means what? You have to pull the safety clip and aim the nozzle towards the base of fire, but not with every fire. In the solid fire it is okay, but in case of the oil fire it is to be the nearest bulkhead. S, squeeze the handle, and S, sweep the nozzle. Okay, here the description of it. P means pull the safety pin, A means aim the nozzle, S means squeeze the handle, and again S means sweep the nozzle. So this is the story which I have described, and this is the complete procedure step by step to operate the portable extinguisher. Here you can see the constructional detail of it. So this is your water type portable extinguisher cross sectional view. You can see that this is your handle, and this is your safety pin, which you can see here. This is the hose which is coming out, which can be utilized for directing the jet of water to the fire seat. This is the water which is being filled up inside. Here you have the CO2 cartridge, and this is the dip tube, and this is the spring attached. Okay, so operating procedure, you have to open this pin, squeeze the handle, and this spring related puncturing device will puncturing the CO2 cartridge. CO2 will come out, and this vacant space which you can see, it will create a pressure inside it, and due to this pressure the water will go and rise through this dip tube and discharge through the hose. Okay, so this is the operating part of it. Now you can see the working principle based on the cooling. So when we talk about the water, it is basically doing the cooling part of it and cooling the fire seat. So we have the methods, four methods. You have cooling, you have starvation, you have smothering, and you have inhibition. So this one is utilizing cooling. Type A fire, solid fire. Relief hole and safety pin is the safety provided in this one. Body is solid drawn steel and internally zinc coating, which is given over there. Okay, and CO2 approximately having the 74 milligram at 34 bar pressure, the CO2 cartridge. And the capacity is 9 liter. Duration and jet length is about 60 second per 6 meter. So this is the description of water type extinguisher. Next, you can see over here the chemical foam type. This is also the older version. We have two types of foam extinguisher. One is your chemical foam and one is your mechanical foam. Okay, so chemical foam type extinguisher, you can see here, there is no CO2 cartridge in this. Okay, so inner container and outer container, two containers are there. Inner container, aluminum sulfate solution, and outer container, sodium bicarbonate. Here you can see aluminum sulfate and sodium bicarbonate. Internally they mix, and this sodium hydroxide and sorry, aluminum hydroxide and sodium sulfate, and you have the CO2 produced. So this is the main thing which we require. And you know what happened, how to operate this one. This is the gunmetal cap, so you have to lift it and turn it, and then what will happen, you have to make it upside down. You have to make it upside down. So what will happen, the internal container content and the outer content both will mix together, and then you can see here this reaction will happen. You can see that this reaction will happen, and after successful reaction, the resultant we require is the CO2, and this will create the foam. And once we keep upside down, so what will happen, the CO2 will be accumulated in this side, and the foam solution will be coming out of this brass nozzle. Okay, and this is having pressure, and you can direct it in the nearest bulkhead where you have the fire seat, and it will create a foam on top of that and extinguish the fire. Now we will see the detail of it. Working principle based on smothering, that means cutting off the air supply. Type B, liquid fire. Relief hole and safety pin is there. Solid drawn steel and internally zinc coated, basically to prevent the corrosion part. Chemical used is sodium bicarbonate and aluminum sulfate. Capacity 9 liters. Duration and jet length about 60 to 180 seconds as per the manufacturer specification. 6 meters. The ratio of the foam produced and liquid is approximately 8 is to 1 to 12 is to 1. So this is something which is the ratio, and the pressure testing will be approximately 25 to 35 bar. So this is the details which can be utilized in the verbal examination. Here you can see this is your mechanical foam type. So this is also the foam one, and this is mostly widely used on board ship now. So this is the cross sectional view. Here you can see the foam concentrate plastic bag. This is also called AFFF. Okay, so this liquid is inside, and outside you have the water, and this is your dip tube, and this is your special nozzle which is designed to create the foam. And this is the CO2 cartridge, and here you have the cap, and this is the puncturing device. Okay, so in this one what we have to do, we have to lift this one and open this one, and then we have to puncture, press, then CO2 will be punctured, and this CO2 will come out and fill up this space and pressurize the water, and this will rupture the bag first, and then after rupturing, the liquid will mix with the water, and then CO2 will be accumulated over here. Okay, so what will happen now, the foam solution is ready, and due to the pressure through the dip tube, it will come out of here. So once it comes out of here, it creates the pressure, the suction pressure, and through these cut marks which you can see here in this, so the air will be sucked inside, and the air mixed with the solution will create the foam, will generate the foam, and you can utilize this again nearest bulkhead of the fire seat, and that is basically going to be completely covered by the foam solution, and the liquid fire will be extinguished. Okay, so we have to make sure that when you are holding this nozzle, you should not cover the holes. This is the important point on this part. Here are the details based on smothering, type B liquid, safety is relief hole and safety pin, solid drawn steel and internally zinc coating, again to prevent corrosion, CO2 74 milligram, 34 bar pressure, capacity 9 liter, duration 90 seconds, 7.5 to 9 meters jet length, pressure testing 25 to 35 bar. So this is the detail provided for the mechanical foam type extinguisher. See, dry chemical powder. So the most important question which is coming is your this injector tube. What is the injector tube? And what is the purpose of it? And what is the dip tube over here? So these two things are there. Here the operational principle is different. You can see the DCP powder, dry chemical powder over here, and this CO2 cartridge. There you have the cap, and then you have the plunger which is going to puncture the CO2 cartridge. Here is the hose, and then you have the valve control nozzle. So this is the complete structure of the dry chemical powder, as you can see. And when we have to have this one, so open the safety cap, puncture this CO2 cartridge. CO2 will be going through the injector tube, and this injector tube is having the nozzle type of arrangement, which is basically providing the CO2 and going down, and this is the round shape. Through that it is coming and completely agitating the DCP powder. So DCP powder will be agitated completely, and then on the open space it comes over here and create the pressure. And due to this pressure, what happened, the DCP is going to be discharged through the discharge tube, and with the valve control nozzle you can control the discharge of DCP also. So this is the complete working principle of it. You can see it is based on the inhibition. This DCP is working based on the inhibition, type A, type B, type C fire. So sometimes it is called ABC also, and safe to use on electrical fire also. But the CO2 is the best choice. Safety relief hole and safety pin, solid drawn steel and internally zinc coating, the body internal structure, material used. CO2 74 milligram, 34 bar pressure, capacity 4.5 kg to 10 kg, duration and jet length 90 seconds, 7.5 to 9 meters, pressure testing 25 to 35 bar, containing sodium bicarbonate and magnesium stearate. This is the content of the DCP, the powder used, sodium bicarbonate and magnesium stearate. CO2 portable extinguisher. Here you can see this is so many questions are asked on the CO2 portable extinguisher. This is your complete cross-sectional view. You can see here the CO2 portable extinguisher, the liquid CO2 part, and you have the CO2 vapors also. So sometimes it is asked that CO2 is in which state inside the CO2 portable extinguisher. So inside that it is in the liquid state as well as it is in the vapor state also, or the gaseous state also. Okay, so here you have the safety clip, here you have handle, and then you have the seal, and this is your hose, this is your handle again, and this is the long horn. So main purpose of the long horn is to give the focused direction of the CO2 which is to be discharged for extinguishing the fire, and you can discharge it from the far away length, because when the CO2 is being discharged it is having the suffocation tendency, so you can discharge safely out of it. It is the safe distance you can use it. Okay, and the handle is also specifically designed because it is having the cooling effect also, so this handle will prevent you from the cold burning part of it. Okay, so once the vapor state is sorry, the liquid state is converting into the vapor state, so this creates the cooling effect. So this handle especially designed to prevent from the cold burning and all. Here you can see working principle based on smothering used on the type B, liquid and fire caused due to electricity. Both it is being used, and it can be used in combination with the other fire extinguisher on class A fire also. Safety control valve is there, safety valve is there, safety pin is there, and pressure relief device is also there. Body solid drawn steel and internally zinc coated. Capacity again 4.5 kg and 10 kg. Duration about 20 seconds. Okay. Pressure testing approximately 210 bar, but it changes with the manufacturer to manufacturer. It can be 225, 230, 235 also, depending upon that. You have to check on the label. Okay. And it contains CO2 liquid and gas both. Okay. So this is the description of CO2 portable extinguisher. This is the chart, which is very important chart. Here you can see water. The color coding is red. Foam, this creamish yellow, and ABC powder, DCP blue, carbon dioxide black, and wet chemical yellow. Okay, so this is creamish and yellow. You have to bifurcate. Okay, so class A, which is your solid wood, paper, textile. So you can use water also, foam also, ABC also, wet chemical also, but carbon dioxide alone is not sufficient enough. Then you have the flammable liquids. Water is not being utilized. You have the foam, you have the DCP, and you have the CO2. Wet chemical is of no use. Then your flammable gases. DCP is the only one because it works on the inhibition part. Okay, so it is the only potable extinguisher. Electrical contacts, you have the DCP as well as you have CO2 also. CO2 is the best choice. If it is not, then DCP. And then you have cooking oil and fat. Only one thing is that wet chemical. Or if you see this, the column wise, wet chemical can be utilized for class A and your cooking oil. CO2 is with flammable liquid and the electrical contacts. DCP or ABC, all you can utilize except cooking oil. And foam you have on class A and B, water only on class A. So this is the description of this complete chart. Now, we are going to see the general requirement for the portable extinguishers from the FSS code. Actually, I will make one more video related to the requirements of the portable extinguisher and another video related to the maintenance of the portable extinguisher. Okay, so in that one, I will come with full detail. But as of now, you can see here when we talk about the quantity of CO2 or quantity of the powder in the extinguishers, at least of the 5 kg. When we talk about DCP and CO2 and foam extinguishers, at least capacity should be 9 liters. Okay, so any portable extinguisher, the maximum allowable weight as per the SOLAS should not exceed 23 kg, and the ability of the liquid or the foam extinguishers and all should be 9 liters. Okay, so for fluid type of extinguisher. And when we talk about the foam applicator, that is a mobile unit, more than 23 kgs. Generally, it is of 45 kgs and all. Okay, so must have the foam nozzle connected to the fire main via fire hose together with the portable tank containing of at least 20 liter of foam. Okay, so this foam applicator part is 20 liter of foam forming liquid must be there, and with the fire hose you can connect together and the foam will be produced. One spare tank for the foam making liquid, and the nozzle also should be there. Okay, and this should be producing the foam suitable for extinguishing an oil fire at the rate of at least 1.5 meter cube per minute. Okay, so this is just a glimpse of it, and when I will make the video we will come up with the complete details. Thank you. I have tried my level best to make you guys understand the portable extinguisher part, which I have done earlier also, but lots of complaints were coming regarding the sound quality of it. So I have introduced, modified, and content also a little bit changed, but the basic content remains same here. And I will come with the new video regarding the maintenance of portable extinguisher and the requirements of portable extinguisher. Thank you all of you.